your night tonight.
MP, you're my favorite player, man. You always deliver.
We hope you'll join us for our next fan appreciation giveaway. Next up, magnetic stickers. Keep track of all the emails right on your refrigerator door. The National Basketball Association and the Miami Heat are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing out, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior.
Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Donovan Mitchell.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. They've got Thompson. Dean Wade is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's MP in at the 2. And for Miami, they've got Bam Adebayo. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5. Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
And you look at this rookie class. MP continues to scratch and claw, trying to cement his place as one of the best and brightest.
In terms of rookies, MP is up there in talent, and we've seen flashes of it. I think he's had a good year. I wouldn't call it great quite yet. There's some room for improvement for MP. But honestly, guys, that's all rookies at this point of their careers.
And so here is Miami after the basket by Cleveland. Burks for 3. Fires in the triple.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Burks against MP. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Outside Garland. MP up top. 5 on the clock. Out to Garland. Over Hero. Adebayo grabs the board.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Allie?
We talked about how his team is prepared to defend against Darius Garland, and Coach said we need to communicate and stay on our toes defensively, whether it's scoring or passing the ball. Garland is a creative player who knows how to manipulate opposing defenses. We should be able to hear his defense talking tonight, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Burks for 3. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Burks has got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, B.A., would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called. Whether it's center or forward, it doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
Now here's MP. 33 points last game. Back to Hunter. Pass to Garland. And here's MP, defended by Burks. And there's the screen. Wang, pass to Garland. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Tyler Hero.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And now let's take a look at the shooting guards who have been rebounding like forwards this season. MP, number 1.
Yeah, and it's incredibly unusual for a two guard to be this skilled as a rebounder. But it's one of the areas where he really shines.
A lot of big guys in the league that don't like to get touched up like he does at that 2 spot. So he gets in there, he bangs with the best of them, and then he competes for those rebounds.
Now here's MP. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Here's Wade. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Heat leading by 4. Pass to Hero. Throws it up high. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. This, their first look at this year's Miami squad.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Well, Garland taking the bump that time and pretty good focus on that play.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
That's good from Garland.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Pass to Ware. Works for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
And you cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
And Garland is an effective shooter, capable of shooting 40% on threes for an entire season.
Here's Hero. Shot from the low post is good.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Garland, the pass to MP. Now here's Hunter. Back to MP. Hunter finds MP. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Burks. An easy 2 on the layup. Burks has got 10 points.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Garland, the pass to Wang. Outside Garland to the paint. And MP with a basket on the assist by Garland. He's got 6. Miami's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. On the wing, Burks. No good from outside. Garland feeling it out a bit. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Burks. No luck on that one.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Thompson with a screen. Here's Wang. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Outside Burks. Here's Ware. He's scoreless. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Wade. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Wang. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Has to Ware. Now Hero. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Hero's got his second basket on the night.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mitchell. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Lets it go from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trip. Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. They've got Tyler Hero. Duncan Robinson is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Davion Mitchell, and it's Jovic in at center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
And he knocks down the first one. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hornets was outstanding. He added 33 points, and he didn't waste any of his chances, putting up an impressive field goal percentage. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Hero against MP. Free throw line jumper. Second chance effort. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Wang. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Miami, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Mitchell, the pass to Robinson. Three-pointer. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Wang. Muscling it home, MP.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Hero for 3. That doesn't go either for Hero.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Thompson. Misses the baby hook.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Mitchell's got his first 2 points of the night.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Wang, pass to Okoro. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one misses. And the second free throw is good. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside, Anderson. Inside. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Anderson. And the Heat lead by 1.
And Robinson doing some work inside at 6'7". He could do that.
Wang. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Heat have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Ware, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Hunter, the screen. Wang, pass to Hunter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Nice roll from Hunter. Good feel on that one.
Miami has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And Burks gets it to go.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Hunter passes to MP. Down low. Back to Hunter. Pass to Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. MP is screen on Hero. And that one's good. Jerome's got 6.
Yeah, good work by MP, noticing when someone else has a superior opportunity to score.
To the left side wing. It's stolen by MP. Only one man back on D. Oh, got a piece of it. Now here's Burks. Defense is right there. Wang, the pass to Jerome. Miami grabs the miss. They host the Pistons after this one, and that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand.
Anderson, he excels when he plays in the open court like that and has a chance to make a good decision.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to review the game plan. Different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo comes in for Anderson. And it's Wiggins in for Robinson. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavs. Merrill comes in for Jerome. Now here's Merrill. His last outing, we saw him score 13.
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
Has to Ware. Missed inside. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Wade. To the inside. MP, the pass to Hunter. And here's MP. Merrill outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wang's got 3 assists now in this one. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
And Burks gets it to go.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Wang. MP capitalizing in close.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more. He looks like he's going to get it.
Outside Burks. The 3 ball. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
MP inside. Defended by Burks. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Mitchell's checked in for Hero. The Cavaliers making a switch here. The Heat with the lead. Now Adebayo. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat. And so it's Miami. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
You take a look at the Heat, they're frustrated, and you can understand their frustration. They were expected to be good this year. Their fan base was fired up, but it just hasn't come together.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Miami Heat.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the lead snowballing in the second half.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, one of the stories here, Alec Burks getting it done today.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Heat leading by 11. On the court for the Cavaliers. Darius Garland is out there with MP. Then there's Dean Wade. Then it's Thompson. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Here's Ware. Here's Hero. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hero's got 7 points.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
MP getting it done inside. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins from long range. They get it again. Hero. And he banks in the layup. He's got 9.
And a great job by Tyler that time, just getting in there and wanting to be involved in the rebound.
To the middle. Out to Thompson. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Miami leading by 13. Outside Burks. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Hunter. Inside. Here's MP. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Burks. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Cavaliers trail by 17. Thompson with a screen. Here's Wang driving inside. MP on the take.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Hero outside. Here's Adebayo. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, you knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
Yes, it's good. Wang's got 26 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Hero finds Burks. High arcing shot. Wang with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Screen by MP. To the inside. MP hammers it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Count that bucket. Wang's got 30.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
MP against Burks. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Hunter's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Yeah, great job challenging the defense by Garland. He gets positioning inside, and all they can do is foul.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Kuro's checked in. Garland hits them both. Heat leading by 8. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And the bucket is good. Hero's got 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's MP. Give him 30. It's tipped. Now here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. It's Wiggins on the wing. Guarded by Kuro. Launches it. The shot no good. Cavaliers trail by 10. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Miami has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Fast break Miami. Adebayo, that's good.
Bam is really good at getting out as a big, running that lane, and being a weapon to finish on the break.
Miami making a switch here. Robinson's checked in, and Cleveland with a change here too. Jerome's checked in. The Cavaliers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Wang. Got a hand on it. MP against Hero. Pass to Burks. Here's Ware. Back to Burks. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Heat. Hero for 3. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
There's a screen. Here's MP. Here's Wade. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Miami leading by 15. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet...
He's checked in for Miami. Anderson comes in for Bam Adebayo. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Hunter's checked in for Tyson. Okoro comes in for Strus. MP's checked in for Mitchell. And Darius Garland subbed in for Jerome. They've got Duncan Robinson. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Jovic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Jovic passes to Burks. The 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Wang's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Brett, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
Back to Okoro. Cleveland again missing.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside, Anderson. Three-pointer. Again, the Heat misses. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Wang. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 32 points in the game. Here's Hero. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Jovic passes to Burks. From behind the arc. On target from range. Burks Burks has got 10 points in just the second half.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Wang's shot is good.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Miami leading by 22. Burks for three. The rebound by Garland. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Wang. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's Hero driving to the basket, and he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
MP with it. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Out to Garland, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And here's Hero. Pass to Burks. Here's the three. Sinks it from distance. Burks has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Here's Wade, counted by Adebayo. Wade, the pass to MP. Back to Wade, outside Hunter. MP against Hero. Garland for 3. Thompson. It's good on the putback.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
The Heat have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Burks for 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Miami has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth, from 15 feet away. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Wang's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Wang's got 36 points.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Here's Ware, defended by Thompson. Robinson for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Alec Burks.
Well, the interior defense holding nothing back, but MP goes right at him.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Miami.
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes, and it's really paid off.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle. The hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
He misses the free throw. Well, Brendan, a players' league, do you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, BA. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Garland. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Garland. Now MP. Second shot opportunity. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. MP's got 8 points in the quarter. Here's Mitchell. Here's Jovic to the paint. Here's Burks. Good work there as it goes. Burks has got 37.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Robinson with a steal. Pass to Burks. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. Burks has got 40 points.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
The Heat have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from 14. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now MP. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, BA. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Cleveland has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
Here's Mitchell. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Robinson. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Thompson pulls it in. Now here's MP. And here's Hunter. And there's Thompson on the assist by Hunter.
That's a good, solid heads-up play from Hunter. Finds the spot-up ready man.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
Season's not over. Plenty of time left.